So Holly's made me some breakfast, just some eggs and some potatoes, some tortillas. Pretty simple, something to get started before we get out of here. It's gonna be a long trip and I'm gonna need the energy, so I'm gonna go eat. I like to heat my tortilla right on the old burner. You gotta be quick. You'll burn your fingers if you're not. Alright, today's video is brought to you from the highway on the way to Manzanillo. It's about 4 hours to get there, I think. Right now we're in La Cumbre. Did I say that right? La Cumbre, I think. And we're gonna sit and we're gonna have some lunch and just relax for a few minutes. La cocina de Charito. That is where we're having lunch. And so I think I'm getting something with beef and beef with juice. Okay. It's recommended by Ernesto, so that's what I'm getting. And I'm assuming he's getting eggs and bacon. Is that what you're getting? Huevos y tocino? Yes. Of course, the usual. All right. Well, I'm hungry. Eggs and ham, eggs and bacon for Ernesto, and mine is like a soup. Oh, okay. It's basically a pot of beans. All right, with a green juice. Give this a shot. Okay. Alright, so I almost got a little ahead of myself. It apparently comes with jalapenos. And I believe this is parsley, which I like both. So I'll put them both in there. And of course, lime. I'm going to assume I'm supposed to squeeze a lime in there. Alright. I brought us some tortillas. Now it's time to get after this. Alright, here we go, tasting it. That's really good. It's a pot of beans, it's got bacon and beef in it. And looks like some tomatillo. Yeah, it's really good. Alright, not spicy. She did just bring us what I think is some habanero salsa. So of course, in my usual fashion, in goes some habanero. Spiced it up just a little. It was this or, I was thinking this or menudo, but this is good. Glad I went with this. Alright, so they brought us some tortillas. And I stuck some tortilla in the soup, got up some of that juice there. These are really good tortillas. These are better than most of the tortillas I've had, and I had quite a few here, and most of them are pretty good. This is better. I really like it. So I'm gonna finish eating this, and we'll hit you at the next stop. Alright, so we're in La Manzanillo, and we're just waiting for the bikes to cool down. It's about another hour and a half, maybe almost 2-hour ride. We're at a store, just sitting there chilling. As soon as we get ice cooled down in a little bit. Here in about a half hour, we're gonna head all the way to Manzanillo. Should be a good ride. The scenery is beautiful all the way here. Keeps changing from the mountains to jungle-ish, and then there's spots where there's lots of agriculture. So yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, we'll just keep going, and pretty soon we'll be there. About maybe another hour and a half. All right, so we made it to Manzanillo, and we've got this beautiful hotel that we booked. It's got a, see the swimming pool down here. Not huge, but definitely gonna be a nice to jump into it here in a few minutes when it gets a little bit warm. It's already warm, but we'll be ready to jump in there. And then here's the bay. This is Manzanillo. Yeah, it's really nice. It seems pretty quiet out there. There's all kinds of little art pieces around here. I'm gonna go around and check them out. Painting by the door. Got this really cool mask here. The view here is spectacular, really. It's beautiful. Beautiful place for sure. There's another room on the other side of that wall. Come over and check this out. So I was checking out this art piece here. And it's got like a tank with gauges and like a regulator and stuff. It's really a cool piece of art. And that's like a wicker. Or no, that's metal. Oh, it is like a wicker and metal. It's like a metal skeleton and the wicker outside. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. And you have these like masks that are made out of, I believe, coconut palm or some sort of palm. Really cool masks. And these cactus is neat. Old oil can, I believe. I'm not sure. Okay, it's all just sitting here. That's an old drill bit turned into a piece of art. Got this old bicycle here. Really neat stuff. Some more masks. That goes out to the entrance. And there's this cool table. It's got this sand in there with all the shells and some coral and driftwood. This is really neat. I know Holly likes shells, so she'd have loved that. So Holly was supposed to be going with us. Another guy was going to be riding with us, and his wife was going to take their car, and Holly was going to ride in their car with them, and then they ended up not feeling I think they got COVID or something, but it didn't work out, so Ernesto and I ended up coming by ourselves. Yeah, which is unfortunate because I think Holly would have really liked this place. So I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to get a car or something, maybe rent a car, but definitely gonna have to come back. Pretty cool. Cool little area to sit at down here. Yeah, I definitely like the place. I think definitely happy we came here. There's a little more. That's pretty cool. Alright, well that's pretty much, I think, the outdoor area here at the bed and breakfast hotel that we got. It's called Casa Artista B&B in Manzanillo. So recommend it, check it out. It's a pretty nice place. Let's go ahead and show you the inside here. Take a little walk from over here so you can see. Came up these stairs and you come up and there's this beautiful setting over here. Comes into the room. Got a fridge. Some area for cooking and stuff. There's a coffee pot, which is cool. I don't know if there's any coffee, but got the couple of beds in here. It's not a huge room, but it's a clean room. It looks like a clean room. Bathroom's cool. I like that sink. Fishes in the sink. Some artwork. Mode. And let's check out the shower. See how the shower is. Okay, it's a little shower. It's a little shower, but it'll work. Well, I've given you the grand tour of the hotel room, and now I think I'm gonna try to find something to get into. Talk to you later. All right, so we're gonna walk down here to this bar that the guy owns the place. His name's Roberto. He told us about. It's called Bar Ho, and he said it's a surfer bar, decent food, nothing extravagant, but good food. So we're gonna. Yeah, we're walking down this really steep road, which we rode the bikes up. We weren't sure if this was even the road. It's not marked. The other roads were pretty clearly marked. But, all right, so here we go. All right, so we're sitting here at a place called Bar Ho, I think. It's like a surfer bar. It's right on the beach. You can see that maybe you can't see the beach there, but there's a beach right behind us. And yeah, it's a good spot. So we're gonna have some drinks and some lunch, some dinner. I'm gonna have fish tacos. Ernesto said he's gonna have chicken burgers. And sit here and have some drinks. Enjoy the evening. All right, so my fish tacos came, and I already took a big bite. And they got chipotle sauce and a guac sauce. I ordered some spicy salsa, and they brought me like a chili paste spicy salsa, so I put some of that on there. And I put about that much on the other one, and it's pretty spicy. So sorry, the band is doing sound check. Some lime, put lime on there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite real quick.
Oh, please. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a lot of feedback. But this taco, speaking of feedback, I'm gonna give you some. The taco's amazing. Well, that's it. Alright, so I'm here in the state of Colima, in the city of Manzanillo, and I'm standing out here on this beach. It's a beautiful freaking day, and beautiful weather, beautiful beach. So, zoom out a little there. There's a couple of boats out there, like some cargo ships. It's my understanding that right on the other side of that bluff there is another beach area and the port. Manzanillo is a main port for Puerto Vallarta, and so they go there around that edge there, and they offload, and it's something like 14,000 containers a day or something. You can offload it there, something like that. I heard. I don't know the accuracy of that, but I think that's what I heard. So I'm gonna walk down the beach here for just a little ways and check this out. So one of the things Holly loves to do on the beach is find shells. And I was looking as I was walking, and there was quite a few shells on the beach. So I think she might really like it here. I think you'll really like it here, Holly. I can't wait to get back here with you. We should do that soon. Now over there on the other side of that little hut there, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a restaurant or something. But on the other side of it, there is another beach. And that beach is, there's another beach there, and that beach is really long and flat. And I'm gonna stop there tomorrow and get some pictures on the way out of town. That's right, there's a coffee pot. First hotel I've been to in Mexico that has a coffee pot. And I'm very happy about that. So I went and got some water from the Galafion that's in the kitchen. And I was looking around for coffee and I couldn't find it. But the owner... We have instant coffee for you. So I'm gonna heat up the water in the coffee pot and then use the instant coffee. And I guess I'll mix it until it's the appropriate mix of coffee and water that I need for morning. But at least I have coffee, so that's a good thing. Well, good morning. So I tried out that instant coffee. I gotta tell you, it didn't do the trick. It didn't really dissolve like I thought it should. And it wasn't real great. So I walked on down to the OXXO, and they were closed. And they weren't, like, the doors were locked, and there was a dog outside barking, and I was like, son of a gun. Alright, so I walked down to the Kiosco, which most people know there's either a Kiosco or an OXXO on like every 1 to 5 blocks or something, not much more than that. So I went to the Kiosco, and they were closed. They weren't letting nobody in. They had like a little window open, but they weren't dealing with no one. So I don't know what they're doing with. So I went back to the OXXO, and she was then open. So I got in there and got some coffee. I got 2 tall grande OXXO coffee, which, let me tell you, was surely needed, but it was one heck of a hike. It's a really steep hill to the OXXO, like down the hill and turn and then down another hill, so almost down by the beach. And so it was a good walk to get my coffee, but mission success. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee and watch some YouTube videos and get ready for the day. All right, so we were just told that breakfast is ready, and we're gonna go see what we got. Okay, so we got like a fruit plate with some bananas and apples and I forget what the orange ones are. Passion fruit? Not passion fruit. Papaya, I think. And we got some French toast with bananas, some jelly, some butter, looks like coffee, syrup. All right, nice. Let me give this a shot. All right, so I made me a plate. And I got some French toast, some papaya, little apple, bananas on there, and I'll take a bite of this. Alright, so I got a little papaya on there, and I put a little syrup, and give this a bite. That's good French toast. Kind of tastes like there's maybe a little bit of cinnamon and definitely like a wheat bread. It's pretty good. Happy with that breakfast. And it came with the hotel, so it's nice. All right, so we're about to head back to Puerto Vallarta. We're gonna make a couple stops along the way, but I wanted to stop here at this beach. This is the first beach when you come into Manzanillo. I really don't know the name of the beach, but it's really beautiful. And it goes on for a really long ways. There we go. It ends up going on for a really long way. Beautiful beach though, for sure. Okay, man. Okay, so we stopped in a little town called Emiliano Zapata, and we're not like in the town. We're on the at a store that's on the main highway to the town. You can see the town from back here, some of it anyway. Pretty small looking town. Nice little pueblo here. Puebla, I think it is. We all know my Spanish is bad, so just forgive me. You know I'm gonna screw it up. But yeah, we're gonna wait here for probably 15-20 minutes and then get out of here. And just keep heading south. I think we're about 3.5 hours before we get to our destination, with probably another 40-minute stop somewhere in between. So, all right, see you at the next stop. Nesta's catching a few Z's real quick. Well, we made it back safe from home, and we had a great time. We went from Emiliano Zapata, that last station there, all the way back to Puerto Vallarta, and we got in here just after dark. And I don't like to ride at dark, I don't see well, so yeah, we got here just after dark. It was no problem, good safe ride, good fun ride. We were pretty wore out when we got back, so I didn't make a video at that time saying that we were here, but we're here and we're alive, and it was good, and can't wait for the next moto adventure. Thanks for watching, and let's talk about Vallarta.